Hello guys, so let's cover today's MCQs for today, that is 16th of December 2016, presented to you by me, Dipanshu Singh. So you can read more about me on this slide. You can also follow me on Unacademy on this link, and do watch today's Hindu summary before or after attempting this question. Then you can pause the video and then resume the lesson again and attempt these questions, and mention your scores in the comment sections below to assess your preparations level and get a sense of competition. And guys, do rate, review and recommend this course if you find it useful, and please help us achieve the desired rating for this month. So the first question is regarding the recently announced gift prize scheme, that is a Lucky Grahak Digi Dhan Vyapar, which incentivizes digital transactions. So the first statement is incentivize restricted to transaction. Incentives are actually restricted to transaction between rupees 500 to rupees 30,000. Eligible mode of digital payments are UPI, Paytm, credit and debit cards, USSD, Aadhaar-based payment services, and RuPay. And National Payment Corporation of India, that is NPCI, shall be the implementing agency for these schemes. The incentives actually are restricted. The minimum limit is not 500 rupees. It's more. It's well below that. And the eligible mode of payment, it does not include any e-wallets as of now. It includes the UPI and the USSD based and the Aadhaar based payment services. As of now, none of these Paytm and e-wallets are included in this scheme. And the NPCI is has been given the responsibility for implementing these schemes. So the first and second statement are incorrect. The correct one is only C, third only, and the minimum limit is rupees 50 to rupees 3,000 for the transactions. And the eligible mode of payments, I've told you, it's unified payment services, that's UPI, USSD, and the Aadhaar enabled payment services, and the RuPay debit cards as well. The next question is regarding the Lucky Grahak Yojana for consumers. So daily reward of 1,000 to be given to 15,000 lucky consumers for a period of 100 days. Weekly prizes worth rupees 1 lakh, rupees 10,000, rupees 5,000 for consumers who use the alternate modes of digital payment, and 3 mega prizes for consumers worth rupees 1 crore, 50 lakhs, 25 lakh for digital transactions between 8th of November 2016 to 30th of April. So all of the three statements are correct in this particular questions, and obviously the government is pushing for more digital economy, digital transactions. So these scheme inevitably become very important. So all of the three statements are correct for this one. Nothing much to explain. Totally fact-based question. The next one is regarding the Digit Dhan Vyapar Yojana for merchants. So again, a digital transaction-based scheme. So weekly prizes worth rupees 50,000, 5,000, 2,500, 7,000 traders stand to win these prizes, and 3 mega prizes for merchants worth rupees 1 crore, 50 lakh, 25 lakh for digital transactions between 8th of November 2016 to 30th of April. So the first statement is correct, and this that the prizes are worth rupees 50,000 to 500 to 2,500, and the 7,000 traders actually stand to win these prizes. However, the issue with this one is that the third statement is incorrect, because the mega prizes for merchants stand with the minimum amount is rupees 50 lakhs, and then 25 lakhs and 12 lakh for digital transactions. It's not, the limit is not 1 crore. So that is why the third statement is incorrect, and the correct statement is A, first and second only. A lot of confusion, you need to remember about all these schemes. So a lot of schemes for digital push, and therefore a lot of confusion regarding the scheme. So anyway, you do need to keep these things in mind. Next question. So consider the following statements regarding the Integrated Child Development Services. So it provides for early childhood care and development. It was launched in 2002, and services offered by the ICDS are supplementary nutrition, preschool, non-formal education, nutrition and health education, immunization, health checkup, and referral services. So it provides for early childhood care and development, a very famous scheme, this program ICDS, and including with the midday meal scheme for children going to school. And the services offered are obviously the supplementary nutrition, preschool, non-formal education, etc. However, this scheme was launched in 1975 and not in 2002. So that is why the second statement is incorrect. The correct one being the first and third only. So B, first and third, is the correct option for this one. And it was launched on 2nd of October 1975. So the next question is regarding the Rights of Persons with Disabilities Bill 2014. The bill replaces the Persons with Disabilities Equal Opportunities Protection of Rights and Full Participation Act of 1995. The bill covers 9 disabilities, and the persons with at least 70% of a disability are entitled to certain benefits such as reservations in education and employment, preferences in government schemes, etc. So which of the following are correct? So the bill replaces the Persons with Disabilities Act of 1995. This is correct. However, the bill covers not 9 disabilities. Earlier it used to cover under 7. It has been increased to 19. There are some conflicting information regarding this, because yesterday the Hindu quoted 20. It has been increased to 21. In today's paper it's mentioned as 19, so we'll go with the latest figures because there has been some amendments, and even the PIB mentioned 21, I guess, but then PRS is also not updated. So we'll go with 19 in this one, and the person with at least 40% of disabilities are entitled, not 70%. So this statement is also incorrect. The correct option being C1 only. So that is why, since today's papers mentioned 19 conditions, so we'll go with 19 irrespective of what the PIB has mentioned, because PIB's data for 21 is for 3rd of December and it hasn't been updated as of now. So that is why we will go with 19 anyway. So the next question is regarding the Foreign Contribution Regulation Act FCRA of 2010. So it is to replace the FCRA in 1976. The provision of this act shall be applicable to whole of India, citizen of India, outside India, and associate branches or subsidiaries outside India of companies or bodies corporate registered or incorporated in India. It has been enacted to regulate the acceptance and utilization of foreign contribution and to prohibit acceptance for any activities detrimental to national interest. This act replaces the 1976 Act, and the provisions of this act are applicable to whole of India and citizens of India outside India as well. And it has been enacted to regulate the acceptance and utilization of foreign contributions. Obviously, a lot of NGOs under scrutiny because of this one. So all of the 3 statements are correct in this. And the Home Ministry has continued with its flip-flop over the grant of permission to NGOs, first for accepting foreign funding and then again reversing the permission given to 7 more NGOs. Obviously, the Intelligence Bureau and the security agencies have flagged the contributions which are being used for anti-national activities. The next question is regarding the Bharatnatyam. So Birju Maharaj and Shonavar Narayan were responsible for its revival, and there are 4 types of Abhinay in Bharatnatyam: Angika, Vachika, Aharya and Satvik. And in Bharatnatyam, Alaripu means invocation of gods by Tala. So which of the following are correct? So there are 4 types of Abhinay in Bharatnatyam. Those are Angika, Vachika, Aharya and Satvik. And in Bharatnatyam, Alaripu obviously is the first thing that has been done. It means the invocation of gods by Tal. So, and however, the proponents of Bharatnatyam and its revival was done by Rukmini Devi Arundel and not by Birju Maharaj and Shovanar Narayanan. So first statement is incorrect. The correct ones being the second and third. So B is the correct option of this one. I've already explained you the reason for this. So the next question is regarding the Great Indian Bustard. So IUCN has listed it as endangered species in the Red Data Book. It is listed in Schedule 1 of the Wildlife Protection Act of India 1972. It is Rajasthan state bird. So second and third are correct. However, it is critically endangered and not endangered species as per IUCN's Red Data Book. So second and third statement are correct, first being incorrect. And there's some good news that in the Desert National Park in Jaisalmer, there has been witnessed that successful birth of 11 Great Indian bustards, taking the figure of critically endangered species to its facility at its facility 151. The next question is regarding which of the following airports from Asia Pacific was the first to achieve carbon neutral status in the 5 to 15 million passengers per annum category. So the correct answer of this one is Rajiv Gandhi International Airport of Hyderabad, and this one is given by Airports Council International, which is the industry standard for assessment of airports' effort to manage and reduce carbon emissions, and a significant achievement. And they have achieved this level 3+ neutrality under its airport carbon accreditation program. And earlier, in Delhi Airport had become the first airport in Asia Pacific to achieve carbon neutral status among all categories. So this Hyderabad is for the specific category, Delhi Airport is for all categories. The next question is regarding the Swayam. So it is an entrepreneurship program for SC, STs and other minorities. It is a skill development initiative for the rural and jobless youth. It is an online learning program run by centrally funded universities, or D, none of the above. So it is an online learning program run by centrally funded universities. C is the correct option. So it was a portal launched by Government India for providing online learning, and all the courses on Swayam platform are available free of cost and no fees collected from the students. So this is it for today, guys. Thank you so much and have a good day.